Hey everybody, Nicole Mathis here with your final task for the 90-day push group for the month of September. And it's month end. Woo! We all hate those words, but it is. Month end sometimes can be pretty stressful. But if you've been doing our tasks and you've been staying consistent and you've been persistent and you've been focused the whole month, month end really can be a fun day. And it can be a day that you really push yourself for a 24-hour period. It could be a day that you need to provide some recognition to your team. It could be a day where you can really give yourself a pat on the back, because you've worked really hard. So today's task is going to consist of a couple different components. And this is some things that I do for myself every month that keep me going, that keep me inspired, and that keep my pulse for the business beating. So what I want you to do today is I want you to complete what I call the 3 R's. I want you to re-inspire yourself. I want you to reflect on the last 30 days. And I want you to refocus. And then I want you to get to work. So, how are you going to re-inspire? What I want you to do is I want you to go back in the tasks to the very beginning of the month. I want you to re-watch your why video. And not just your why video, but maybe a couple other of the why videos that are in the group that are posted. Re-inspire yourself with why you joined the business, why other people have joined the business. Connect personally to those videos and get yourself inspired, okay? Next, I want you to reflect. I need you to pull out those 30, 60, and 90-day goals that you created for this group, and I need you to figure out where you're at. Reflect on what you've done for the last month. Reflect on what still needs to be taken care of. And reflect and recognize the achievements that you've had. All right? So take a look at those 30-day goals. What have you achieved? What else do you have left to get done? You have 24 hours to get as close as you can to that 30-day goal. Now you need to refocus yourself. Pull out your 100s list. Take a look at the people you've touched base with, people you still need to follow up with, people maybe who you sent information to on the business or on a certain product. Focus yourself for the next 24 hours to be actively working your business to get as close as you can to what those goals were for the month of September. All right, that's where your focus comes in. You're refocusing yourself on those 30-day goals because we're going into the 60 days. You may need to alter them a little bit depending on what your goals were, okay? So you've re-inspired yourself by watching some why videos. You have reflected by, taking a look at your 30, 60, and 90-day goals, and now you're refocusing yourself on pushing yourself for the next 24 hours as hard as you can to get yourself to where you wanted to be in those 30 days, all right? You can do this. I'm telling you, if you work your business actively for these next 24 hours, if you create an action list of who you're going to contact, what you're going to follow up with, things that you need to talk about, or, questions maybe that people have had that you haven't really responded to yet because, things have been crazy for the last couple of days or whatever. Get yourself focused on the next 24 hours and wrap up your month of September in a way that maybe you didn't think you could do. Sometimes we doubt ourselves. So re-inspire yourself, reflect on what you've done, recognize, people on your team, recognize what you've done well, and get yourself refocused and work your business for the next 24 hours like a boss, all right? To show that you've done this task, what I want you to do obviously in the comments of this post, but I also want you to kind of give us a little recap of what you're going to do for the next 24 hours, what you did with those 24 hours, and where did it get you? Did you get another loyal customer? Did you plant some seeds for your month of October? Did you set up some appointments for the month of October to wrap people or to talk about the business opportunity? And celebrate your successes. Put down, you're reflecting. Put down the things that you're proud of. because those are going to inspire others. And sharing our experiences is what this business is all about. All right. So have fun in the next 24 hours. Don't make your month end stressful. All right. Make it positive. Make it active. Make these last 24 hours a September to remember. And I promise you that it will get you started in the right direction for the month of October. And it is going to keep you going and keep you excited. All right. So re-inspire yourselves, reflect, refocus, and have fun. All right. Happy last day of the month, everybody. And I really look forward to reading the posts in the comments to see what y'all are doing. And that inspires me. You all inspire me every day. So make it a good one. And happy September 30th.